Gerald Butts was with Trudeau in Chicago. And obviously the Peoplekind thing was coming up everywhere because it's everywhere in American media too, not just on right-wing Fox News. And Gerald Butts just couldn't control himself. He could control the CBC. He got their comedy department to shut up about it. He got their news department to say the whole thing was a right-wing plot. He got their investigative journalists to investigate and find out that yes, indeed, Peoplekind is a real word, people. He got everything under control except his own temper. So this morning, after all the dust had settled, after the whole fiasco was over, Butts just lost his cool. Here's what he tweeted. The lesson to take from this joke being torqued by InfoWars and other alt-right Nazi friends of the rebel is they're paying attention. Game on, Team Trudeau! What? Pardon me? Holy cow, so it's the Nazis that are making fun of Trudeau? The Nazis. You know, there's this thing called Godwin's Law. Have you ever heard of it? It's like Murphy's Law, it's Godwin's Law, and it's a good rule of thumb. And it says the first person who calls the other guy Hitler loses the argument. I mean, if that's all you've got, and yeah, that is all Gerald Butts and Trudeau's PMO has, calling their critics Nazis. Critics like the BBC, like the Washington Post. How pitiful, how extreme, how intemperate. Here's how one of the accused Nazis replied. Piers Morgan. He said, A, I'm not a Nazi. B, it wasn't a joke. C, if you're one of Justin Trudeau's chief advisors, no wonder he's making so many gaffes. Wow, that's a bullseye. Well said, and better journalism and criticism by a UK journalist than by any Canadian mainstream media journalist, don't you think? Piers Morgan has his flaws, but he knows how to fight and he knows how to make headlines. Justin Trudeau's principal secretary just ensured that this story will go on for at least another day or two. And now it's personal. For everyone like Piers Morgan who feels like they were called a Nazi just for laughing at precious Prince Justin, now they're being attacked. It's telling, isn't it, how Canadian journalists take their licks and stay down when Gerald Butts rages at journalists? It's refreshing to see a journalist like Piers Morgan not bow down to Trudeau or Butts. I'd almost forgotten what that looked like. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.